What's up, your favorite sorcerer, Aurelius Sopax? You know what is? Back with a new video blog. I said that I'm going to do video blogs for the next couple of weeks, months, however long. And I'm going to try to put them out daily. And they will be daily most of the time. Once in a while, I'm just too busy. Can't get them done. But today is definitely one of the days where I'm able to do a video blog. And that's why I'm here. So here's what's up. Today, I want to talk about the art of war inside of your mind. And let's call it that. The art of war inside of your mind. See, the condition that we live in, called life, is conflict. Yeah. Life and conflict, life and pain are one and the same thing. They're two sides of the same coin. So we are in competition, okay? The second law of biology, according to Dawkins, is competition. And this doesn't only apply to the physical, this also applies to the mental. There's a competition amongst organisms, there's a competition amongst nations, there's a competition amongst individuals. There's even a competition among the genders, right? But there's also a competition of thoughts. You are the general of your mind, whether you know it or not, and whether you actually fulfill that position or not. You are the general of your own mind. You are supposed to take charge. You're supposed to direct the forces of your own mind into the direction that you want them to go. Now, you're going to tell me, listen, Frank, this is nothing new. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I do that all day. I get up in the morning, I brush my teeth, I go to work, do my fucking job and come back home, and then I decide on what I'm going to eat, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm talking about. This is the superficial level. This is the repetitive, literally superficial level. But as you're going through your day, there's still a war going on within you. There are 100 different intentions, frustrations, and all of these things that are happening, right? You're being pulled into multiple different directions, right? You're constantly confronted with these temptations within yourself, right? Now, sometimes they're a response to stimulus from the outside world, but not all the time. It's almost as if there is the rational self, and then there's the subconscious. There's another self, which is kind of like at war with itself, at war with your conscious mind. It wants this, it wants that, it wants this, it wants that, The subconscious itself doesn't even know what it wants. It wants a million different trillion things, right? And this is the condition that we live in. Now, the way you're supposed to do that, the way you're supposed to become the general of your own mind is, there can only be one thought. That one thought, when it becomes strong enough, it will be the only thought that dominates both subconscious and conscious. And then you will be what's called congruent. Everything will be synchronized. And then your impact is going to be completely different. Your impact is going to be completely different. You stop being at war with yourself, and you start being able to actually direct the forces of your army. The only thing that you have in this life, the only power that you have in this life is your energy and the concentration, which is the ability to direct your energy. That's literally all that you have. There's nothing else. Everything else is outside of your influence for the most part. So, here's how you're supposed to use your mind. You are supposed to choose what it is that you want to be, do, and have. And being comes before doing and having. Then you focus on that, and you focus on it as long as it takes so that it becomes you. And there's no other thought, there's no other voice, there's no other intention but the one that you chose consciously. How long do you have to do that? Well, You have to focus on it until it has attained so much energy that it has overcome the resistance within you. Whatever you want to create in the world will require you to overcome resistance. That resistance is going to show up as these internal conflicts, but it is also going to show up as external problems, external obstacles, external conflicts. And this resistance needs to be overcome one way or the other. And it is overcome by continuously staying focused. As the general, you direct your concentration, you direct your forces towards the thought or the idea that you want. And once the idea now has reached critical mass, it will overtake, or rather dominate all other intentions and thoughts within. And you will be one. You will be aligned within yourself, and you will be effective and powerful in your actions, and you will be effective and powerful in your creations in the world. This is the basis of creation. Any idea of a lack, scarcity, problems are not real. And it's easy to say that, right? But when you follow this formula that I just gave you, where you become the general of the mind and you direct the forces of concentration towards that one idea, as long as it takes so that it becomes the only idea within you, you will have overcome the resistance to your army of energy, mind, and body. And you will see that the universe will bow to you. The world must bow to you at that point. Meaning, what does that mean? Are people going to drop on their knees? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the forces of resistance have been overcome, and now what you conceived of will become real. This is how you need to live. This is the art of war within the mind. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.